My name is Thomas Turpening, and this is my fiance.
Emily Wilkie.
We're, I guess, talking about how God has recently changed our lives and been a positive influence. I'm gonna preface it with saying that, I was raised in the Mormon Church by a single mother, and a lot of the things that she would say, and a lot of the choices that she made raising us, she said that God provided those answers and guided her. And I would always Mom, stop it. No, you have to live in the world. You have to be here. You can't talk about imaginary things. So now to be sitting in this event, I was baptized not even 30 minutes ago. And it's crazy how God's love can change your life completely and change who you are for the better. It is amazing. I started to think about God when I started to work with a man named Lathan Breyer. He became a very fast friend of mine through no other reason than he had traits about himself. I was always taught to be around people you want to be like, and he had so many traits, and he was, I guess, pious is the word, and I just wanted to know what he was about, and he had no quarrels or qualms with just saying, "It's Jesus, bro," literally. That's what he would say to me. It really came to a head when he challenged me to accept Jesus Christ just out of nowhere, and I felt this overwhelming urge to say yes, but then something stopped me internally. And I realized that was the problem. There was fear there, and I had to overcome and accept that Jesus Christ is the light. He is the love in this world. Ultimately, today was about fulfilling my promise to him to follow in his way and, to be as Christ-like as possible, to follow that plumb line. Jesus was the carpenter after all.
All my life, I was very aware of how broken I was, people were, the world was, and it pained me constantly. I felt like there was something I could do about it, but I felt powerless at the same time. I was able to find comfort through just enjoying nature and what was God's creation and seeing all the relationships between things that can't even talk that create this entire just ecosystem of things for us to enjoy and to use and for other creatures to enjoy and to use. And I was able to quiet my mind there because that's where almost all of the real pain was coming from, was just within. But then I met some really good people who were living in the light of Jesus and our Lord, and we're practicing love, and we're being vulnerable and honest, and we ran through scriptures and stories, and it was amazing that they were saying things that I had already knew in my heart to be true. And just to know that was God's plan and that God's power is behind that was so empowering. So I just knew I had to follow Jesus. And in the weeks after I felt saved, when I was, what would Jesus do? And I was doing it. I was so blessed and lucky to see his plan reflected back to me yes, this is what you should be doing. Just seeing the fruits of his work almost instantly. I was very blessed to see that.
We're getting married in a couple of months, and I am very excited to have God behind us in our relationship, because he's already helped us reconcile a lot of issues that we've had, a lot of my personal issues.
With ourselves, between ourselves, with other people in our lives. Things we thought were broken irreparably.
Nothing is completely broken without the aid of Jesus Christ.